alarmist, paranoid, conspiracy theorist. All nasty words people have used to insult and demean me. But now, after years of me trying to warn you all, here we are. Spider-Man has literally brought a plague down upon us. Why do I blame him and not Martin Lee? I do blame Martin Lee. He deserves swift justice, but he's a lunatic terrorist. This is what they do. Whereas Spider-Man claims to be a hero. Yet he obviously knew about the threat and didn't warn us. He either thought he'd handled it, which makes him criminally negligent, or he was in on it, which makes him a terrorist too. There is someone else who isn't emerging from this crisis in a positive light. Mayor Osborn. Experimenting on something as deadly as devil's breath in the heart of Manhattan is the height of irresponsibility. What did Osborn know and when did he know it? The answer could mean the difference between electoral defeat, impeachment, and prison. Stay tuned to the only voice you can trust in these dire times. Mine. My friends, I'm getting a lot of frantic calls from people trying to get out of Manhattan. While I understand the impulse, that is not the answer. I've been in touch with the National Disease Center, and they've assured me they're working on an anti-serum. But for their efforts to bear fruit, we need to keep our composure. Here's why we have to stay where we are. Firstly, we need to keep the disease contained. The more it spreads and the more people who are sick, the fewer resources there are to go around. And I have received personal assurances from officials in Albany that relief convoys are coming, containing food and medicine. And, excuse me, I've just been handed an update. Oh, you have got to be kidding me. It seems the relief convoys I just mentioned are being attacked by escaped inmates from Rikers Island Prison. Spider-Man, this is on you! You were there in the most charitable reading of the situation. You failed to stop the breakout. Worst case, you were responsible for it. You always claimed to be on our side. Well, Webhead, if that's true, you are rapidly running out of chances to prove it. Folks, the city is in crisis. We have bridges and tunnels closed. People who work in the city but don't live here are trapped within. Others have been barred from homes placed under emergency quarantine. I'm hearing reports of tent cities, people sleeping in parks. It's like the Depression and the 1918 flu epidemic all rolled into one. I know times are hard and we are all struggling, but if you see someone who needs help, do what you can. That's the only way we'll make it through this. We must pull together or fall apart. Jared, write that down. That was a good one.
I've had numerous callers today reporting that entire city blocks are being taken over by escaped inmates from Rikers. These are literal no-go zones in the heart of Manhattan. A dystopian future from 70s movies come to life. Why don't the police stop us, you ask? Oh, you're going to love this. It seems the prisoners ambushed a convoy carrying weapons and ammunition for the authorities and took it all for themselves. The police are outgunned by their own guns. Well, all right, this is where the rubber meets the road. This is where we see if Sable International and Spider-Man are the protectors they claim to be. These criminals aren't hiding. They're right in plain sight, daring you to come get them. Well, we're waiting!
More and more listeners are warning that the mayor's Sable agents, ostensibly here to protect us, are behaving more like an occupying army. But let's hear it from the caller. Go ahead.
They won't let me in my building. Said it's quarantine. I said, fine, let me in and I'll stay there. They pointed their guns at me, ran me off like a criminal. I got no place to go.
Caller, this is deeply disturbing to me. I promise you, I'll bring it to the attention of the proper authorities. Emergencies do not permit the suspension of human rights. Your elected officials may not be willing to fight for you, but J. Jonah Jameson is. The mass breakout at Rikers Island, which camera footage clearly shows Spider-Man involved in, has spilled countless hardened criminals into our streets at the worst possible time. I want to hear how it's affecting you. Speak!
I don't know who I'm more scared of. The criminals or these Sable people. They've all got guns. I mean, it's like the Wild West out here. If one doesn't kill you, the other will.
You raise a very salient point, caller. In times of martial law, civil liberties are most at risk. My advice? Keep your head down. Don't go out unless you have to. Trust the police before Sable. They're from here. They're in this with us. Document any abuses. At some point, this will be over, and they will be held accountable.
What do we do about the escaped inmates from Rikers, Mr. Jameson? They'll do anything. Looting, home invasion, murder.
Fight back. Arm yourselves with whatever you can. Legal firearms, baseball bats, pepper spray, hell, cooking spray in the eyes if that's all you got. We're New Yorkers. We don't lie down for anyone.
Okay, but what if it's one of these nut jobs with powers? Like that rhinoceros guy?
And my friend, you pray. And you go down fighting. Imagine this. A stray shopping cart dents your car. You take it to the auto body shop, only that shop is a front for a drug lord called Tombstone, and he and Spider-Man have decided to have a power struggle at that precise moment. Sir, tell us the rest.
I start to go in and I see Spider-Man fighting this massive guy with fangs like a shark.
That would be one Lonnie Lincoln, a.k.a. Tombstone. Did it seem they were fighting over drug profits or merchandise? I understand there's talk of a new drug that turns its users into zombies.
I don't know what it was about. I got my ass out of there.
Sir, I understand you've been through a lot, but please refrain from using that kind of language. This is a family show.
Sorry. Anyway, I'm glad I split, because pretty soon, the cops and firefighters are there.
Ah, the real heroes. What a relief. I think we can all use a happy ending.
I thought this was a family show.
Jared, get rid of him! Have you ever been driving along, going to work or church, minding your own business, when suddenly, bam, you hit a pothole, damaging your car and ruining your whole day? Well, you know who to blame. No, not city bureaucracy. Spider-Man. He's been seen leaping down from great heights to pound the ground with maximum force. Why? There's only one possible reason I can think of. He hates us, and he wants us to be miserable.
Alright, hello. Oh god, not again. Sorry. Welcome back, you beautiful bastards. As you probably have seen in the beginning, or what I will do after this, is that I went around and just did all the crimes. You know, they're boring, they're repetitive, blah blah blah. Not good for videos, but I did keep the bases. So we'll do them whenever, like, a mission is near. And then we're almost done. 90% progression. The problem is, though, that, we have a hell of a lot to read. Should be, like, right around here. Right here. That's the last one. So, we gotta read all that. Great. I love it. Strap in. All these things I'm hearing about New York is like something out of a disaster movie. Stay safe, everyone. Escaped convicts on the streets? People sick? What is happening to New York? Saw cars flying down the road on my normal path home. I decided to take a detour. Good luck, NYC wall crawler. Was there a 2 or for 1 sale on rocket launchers? Make sure you look both ways before crossing the street. Hashtag Spidey's safety first. Wow! Saved by Spider-Man. Maybe I should take the bus more often. Or maybe not. MJ Watson Jackpot, I love your article. You're the only one showing NYC the real truth. What happened to the right to peaceful protest? Sable go home. I really hope NYC Wallcrawler can tie all this horrible up soon. The streets of NY are filled with trashed, masked gunmen, and otherworldly potholes. I know what you're gonna say. NY, New York friggin' was already like that. Lol. This is where the literal and metaphorical meanings of all words get real important. NYC Wallcaller, good on you for stopping those convicts, but why fight Sable too? Try to visit Feast, and it looks like an overrun hospital. Sick people everywhere, not sure where else to go. Hashtag Devil's Breath. Inside Feast, and it's really bad. Volunteers doing their best, but people are fading. No more new meds. Hashtag Devil's Breath. Please pray for my brother, Sam. He's sick with the stuff they're calling Devil's Breath on the news. I'm so worried I haven't slept in days. Girl, get some sleep. You're worrying yourself sick isn't making him any better. My thoughts are with you and your brother. Really think I'd have to hide in my own home all the time if Kingpin still controlled the streets. Doubt it. Escaped cons are targeting police. Stay safe out there, boys. Yeah, sure. I know the things are looking pretty bad, but NYC Walker will never let us down. Thumbs up. I have been pretty much quarantined to my block for I've forgotten how long. I have a memory of the sun, of things that are not me turning up the volume on my TV to drown out weapon fire happening outside. Dude, I know that feel. Went to the Pagoda to get coffee and saw some of those masked and bodily armored guys and noped back upstairs. The world is on fire, but at least I got a high five from NYC Wallcaller. Internal screams. Internal possum screams. Okay. Nope, we already did one. Okay, we're NYC Wallcaller is out of here. Is out here in Central Park kicking Sable butt. They're lucky I sprained my ankle, else I'd join in. Dude, you sprained your ankle running away from a subway rat. You ain't fighting anyone. Yeah, well, that's different. Rats have creepy tails. Those Sable dudes don't have tails, do they? I don't know. Hard to tell with all that armor on. Maybe they tuck them away while they're on duty. Heard NYC Wallcrawler knocked some heads at one of the Sable bases. That'll teach him for messing with my hashtag late night. God damn it. Pagoda runs? I don't know. New York feels like a war zone right now. Biological weapons, militarized checkpoints, quarantine. It's really scary. Don't forget Rhino knocking over buildings, electro zapping the power grid, and who knows what else. AI-powered dynamic algorithms can be leveraged to main historical crime data and predict the likelihood of crimes occurring at specified locations before they happen. Hashtag AI is the future. Wow! Never thought I'd get this happy seeing Spider-Man destroy an armored vehicle, but dude crushed that Sable NPC. Nothing today. Another 100-mile per hour chaos wagon tearing through the city, lobbing fire bombs, whatever. Hate Sable, but kinda digging their jetpacks. Hashtag sorry, Spidey. Seeing that Mary Jane Watson on the tube makes me feel a lot better about things in general. She's taken. I feel like we're in a a post-apocalyptic movie or something. Spidey's our road warrior. Sable's turning NYC into a dystopia. Glad SN's stopping them. The rate of crime in #New York has risen to unprecedented levels. According to this data, the performance of both NYC Wallcrawler and the police is unsatisfactory. The ratio of villain to hero seems off by a wide margin these days. Exactly? Where the hell is like a freaking Daredevil, Doctor Strange, the Avengers? Huh? Freaking hell. I'm over here holding the whole thing down, alone, and I've been poisoned to make me suck more. But you know what? I'll beat him. Due to the quarantine of Manhattan, Sable International is increasing our security presence throughout the city to ensure everyone's safety. Safety? One of your jerks broke my nose at the checkpoint. Convicts think NYC is their playground. Spider-Man just came and cut off a joyride. Get these jerks back behind bars. Sable rises up. Authoritarian might. Whose side are they on? It really doesn't help to have like haiku that you can't read. Kind of ruins the whole, poem part if you stumble over it. Spidey's doing the job Sable should be doing. Just stopped a hostage situation. Sable's just making things worse. I got into a high-speed chase with some convicts. Nearly ran me over. Glad Spider-Man was there. Spider-Man was wreaking havoc in Midtown. Job security. Well, now some of us have a crane, and we already read that one. Just had a nice talk with Spider-Man we read that one. Sable with their stupid toy cars. Glad Spidey just squashed one. If those convicts need food, they can come to feast like everyone else. Shouldn't be stealing. Bombings, gangs, prison breakouts, bioweapons. Always something awful going on in this town. Might be time to consider moving. If they ever let me out. I thought convicts were gonna break into my car till Spider-Man showed up. Oh my god, that was terrifying. Convicts stole my car and went on a freaking joyride. Anyone know how to buff out Spider-Man-shaped dents? Oh, I see. See, Spider-Man beat these guys up, and then they woke up and then stole this person's car. So Spider-Man didn't help anyone but himself. Sable tried to arrest us, but NYC Worldcaller stopped it. Convicts are assaulting police vans now. World has gone insane. Hey, Mayor Osborn and Sable, leave? Spider-Man? Alone. You cowards. I don't understand your accent. Anyway, woof, Spider-Man just smashed through a Sable observation post. Almost feel bad for those Sable dudes. I gotta get out of here. Get out of here, Sable, goddammit. Spidey's just gonna keep wrecking your stupid high-tech crud if you stay. Sable has a huge camp set up in the middle of Central Park. can see people being held in cages, man. My dad was on that bus. That. My dad was on that bus Spidey just saved. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm Norman Osborn. Okay. Wouldn't have eaten tonight if not for NYC wall color. Guy's a real hero. Don't get why Sable's targeting Spidey now. They should be working together. Another W is rolling, yeah. Spidey just iced one of the Sable's little tank things, nice. Where can I get one of those jetpacks? I'd never be late for work again. Yo, NYC, can I come back? Yeah, okay. I really wish I could say I'm surprised that our city is overrun by prisoners and mercenaries, but I'm not. The only thing I regret is not leaving. Spider-Man is leading the resistance, just freed some protesters from Sable. Spidey just saved a bunch of cops from a shooting gallery. This is getting beyond scary. Yo, if Spider-Man left New York, bet you those convicts would too. JJJJ's right. He attracts them. Sable should stop chasing Spider-Man and start protecting us. Convicts raided a food shipment. Where was Sable? Nowhere. Thank God for Spider-Man just stopped some escaped prisoners from escaping more prisoners. Hey, Feast, my family's apartment is quarantined. We need help. Do you have room still? Need beds, maybe meds too. Still able to accommodate guests in light of the #Devil's Breath outbreak. Beds, meds limited, but floor space available. Thank you, on our way. Dad coughing bad, but otherwise okay. You know, all of this is kind of like pretty relevant right now, because Spider-Man came out in 2018, and then like at the end of 2019, you know, there were some problems that persisted and are still persisting, so it's like, oh wow, that kind of topical. Anyway, was that a missile that just shot off the roof next to my corner office? Come on, NYC Walker, get it under control. No need to shout. It's under Ooh, near missile. JK, it's under control. Okay. Convicts are taking hostages trying to escape NYC. We all want out, jerks. Wait in line. Spidey's fighting back against these escaped cons. He can't do it alone. We gotta back him up. Sable dudes chasing convicts would be exciting if I weren't, you know, lying right in front of them, right in the middle of it, living right in the middle of it. Goddamn. Straight in front of my apartment on fire. Who'd have been worse? Would have been worse. Ooh, Spider-Man, though. Eh? Shells been bare everywhere. Got rhymed. Not sure how long until my fridge is empty. Getting kind of scary. Goddamn, we're 22 minutes in and I'm reading. Spidey just stopped a hostage situation. Wonder how many times he puts these convicts away. Usually ready with the snide comment, but convicts sniping cops? I got nothing. Come to NYC for vacation. Now trapped in the city with a plague. Crazed prisoners and a paramilitary force. This ride is not fun. I want to get off now, New York, and... I want to get off now. New York, can we please stop with the scary... That? Is that even a word? I don't think that's a word. I think he just mashed his keyboard. You guys seen those huge gun turret things on the top of Sable's trucks? What are they hunting? Mutants? Elephants? Spider-Man just saved a group of cops outside my window. Thought I was gonna have a heart attack till he showed up. Oh my god, we're old. Huh. And you know what? We're gonna do this because it's so close on just a full video. Might as well. I wanted to do story, but honestly, I would be fine if everyone skipped this episode because it freaking is a lot of side stuff.
Yuri, a group of escaped inmates looks like they've gotten their hands on some serious firepower.
Last thing we need right now is a massive shootout on a residential street. Is this something you can handle quietly?
Quietly might be pushing it, but I can do it without a massive shootout. There might be a bunch of webs around, though.
I'll take it. Good luck.
Someone's gonna lock me up again, Jason! He got me! Get back! Feel this! This'll hurt! Train, pull it in! We got Jake!
Ooh.
Keep him on the ground! Don't let him get behind you! Get clear! Grenade! Let me show you what I got!
Ooh.
Gonna make you pay for that! I'll kill you! Fire in the hole!
Back up! For guys who just got out of the raft, they sure are eager to go back.
Never going back to lockup! Don't let him get behind you!
Just gotta initiate that. Whoop.
Get the bug!
Reinforcements! Look, guys, this is not gonna help at your parole hearing.
Spider-Man, I'm getting reports of shots fired.
I can confirm that. They're not hitting anyone, though.
Try to keep it that way.
Since I'm the only one they're aiming at, I am totally on board with that. Is it sad that a bunch of criminals have more loyal friends than me?
Kind of. Wait. Ooh.
Here's a present! Incoming!
Take it.
Never come.
No freaking rocket launchers.
How you doing?
No rocket launchers, man.
This'll hurt!
Ah. Okay, that wasn't perfect.
Get back down!
Whoop.
You're done! Don't let him get behind you!
Just once, I'd love for the people rushing into the fight to be on my side. Heck, I'd even settle for neutral.
Never going back to lockup!
Well, you are, man.
You got a death wish? I can help with that!
Hey, man. I'm tired of you shooting me.
Never liked that guy anyway.
Ooh. Okay, that doesn't count. Bam.
Way like that!
No rockets. Oh. Take that guy out.
Not Jake! Over for you!
Take that guy out. And there we go. Wah! Another district done, and we're not even at...
Captain, the inmates and all their guns are webbed up and waiting.
Thanks. No way we could have taken them without collateral damage. I hope the locals appreciate you.
First try, though. And I also did all the frickin' combat challenges. Gotta mention that, too. I finished those. Got gold on them. Whatever. I guess, you know what, we can do a story mission. I don't know anymore, man. And in that case, I should have just done a story mission if I was so close. But whatever.
Spider-Man, here to lend a hand?
Yes.
Thought you might need one, officer.
You don't know the half of it. Never seen anything like this Devil's Breath stuff. Forensics is having a hell of a time.
News reports say this is where Otto released Devil's Breath. Might have left some residue I can track.
Some residue. Let's see. Norman Osborn, a better mayor for a better New York. Oh.
Some residue on this sign.
Isn't it?
Maybe I can isolate it.
Let's go.
AT rich leader sequence. This looks promising.
Well, this one's gonna be complicated. Well, take this. Put that one like that. Okay, I replaced it. Great. Then I'm gonna have this one. That's done. Shopalapa. Ding dong. Couldn't be that easy. My God, it was. Oh, yep, it's Devil's Breath.
Modified CPF-1. Definitely Devil's Breath. Should be able to track the dispersal path now. Trail goes in a few directions. Need to find the right one. Vapor trail heads up that building.
What do we have up here?
Trail leads down into those vents. What was Otto doing up here? Should be a door or an access hatch around here.
Could it be this? I also didn't do a new outfit because I just kind of like this one for, like, the war time.
Well, this is moody.
Plus it has the expressive eyes, so
Must
that
be
helps.
some way to hit the lights. Let there be light. Whoa. Was Otto using this as a staging ground? Chaos of the prison break would have been perfect cover to move in.
What do we got here?
Martin Lee. Can't believe this is the same man I knew at Feast. Seems like Otto and Lee have more of a history than I thought. How long have they known each other?
Dr. Octavius, thank you for the medication. It helps some, but the episodes continue to grow stronger. These haven't been this bad since I was a child. I feel like I'm barely in control. Yesterday, during Osborn's address, I came close to blacking out. Seeing him triggers feelings I had thought long buried. I'm not sure how much longer I can live in his shadow like this. Martin Lee. Okay. Anything on the back? Nope. Anything else? Oh.
Looks like Otto recorded messages for his crew.
Oh, Martin. When I first realized it was you targeting Osborn these past weeks, I was shocked and saddened. But then, as the situation evolved before my eyes, I felt inspired. You took the bold steps I had always dreamed of, Martin, and you took them without hesitation. I am honored now to join you on this path towards true justice.
Okay. Is that everything? Can look at the page again. Yeah. Okay. What we got over here?
Otto's rage is driving him. The neural interface is exacerbating it, but his hate is genuine. He'll destroy the whole city to hurt Norman.
Who is the Spider-Man? What does that say? We're getting just a bunch of things, okay? Here's all the cells that he broke out that were on the whiteboard that Peter just didn't look at. Put it together. I guess he's not Batman, not the world's greatest detective, so... You know.
Good old Rhino. My second favorite Russian.
Who's the first Russian?
Otto developed a corrosive to free Rhino from his suit. A certain government agency spent years trying and failing to do that. Only took Otto a few days.
So, they weren't trying, or something. It took them a few days, they could have done it.
Alexei, I've followed your career with great interest. The world sees you as a witless dullard. I see a warrior with a poet's heart. I know you desire freedom from the battlesuit you're sealed inside. Help me achieve my goals, and freedom shall be yours.
Okay.
Mac Gargan, aka Scorpion, aka Crazy Pants McCrazy. Scorpion's helping Otto in exchange for a clean slate. Criminal record expunged? Gambling debts erased?
This is a shiny piece of paper. I mean, Jesus. Doesn't look shiny from this side, but you know. Sure, shiny freaking back. Anyway, whatever.
It's rare for me to admit this, Mr. Gargan. Clearing your debts was more difficult than I anticipated. You are in arrears to some demanding individuals. But once the reservoir job is finished, your financial obligations will be finished as well. Otto Octavius is nothing if not persuasive.
So yeah, he's been sleeping here with the wheelchair and IV and everything.
Old man Vulture. I've tangled with him more than anyone else here. Power source for Vulture's wings gave him spinal cancer, and Otto's developing an experimental treatment to save him.
Experimental? Just saying.
Adrian, what bitter irony that your miraculous wings should have wrought such horrors on your body. Thankfully, you are now working for me. When our work is settled, the treatment I've developed will cure you. You won't shuffle off this mortal coil just yet, my friend.
Electro. Total live wire, that one.
So funny.
Electro's big pipe dream is to become pure energy. Doc actually managed to modify his harness to get a little closer to that goal.
What are you looking at? Oh, we saw last time how much Electro wasn't great with the becoming pure energy. Energy, aka Amazing Spider-Man 2.
Max, when you first conveyed your dream to me, I thought you insane. Pure energy. But as I dove deeper into the problem, I discovered a way to give us both what we desire. I promise you, when we are done, you will be pure energy. Or so close to it as to make the difference irrelevant.
What is this way?
Looks like Otto's been studying Sable's tech for weaknesses.
You know, once again, greatest security force. Friggin' he's able to find weaknesses. Just saying.
Norman. Feel like I can't turn around without seeing his face. He smiles for the cameras, collects his accolades, and keeps his boot heel pressed against my neck. Why can't anyone else see how selfish he is? How reckless? How evil? If only they could be made to see the Norman I know. The man behind the mask. Oscorp has snaked itself throughout the city. Power, communication, public safety. Norman made his company essential, but also fragile. If a disaster were to occur, and a few small pressure points were tweaked, it would all fall apart. The public would see Norman for what he is, a leech on their lives. Yes, just a few simple steps, and he would be ruined forever. How many men would I need? Well, let's see. First, some kind of disaster. A hurricane, an earthquake, or a plague. Next, assaults on Oscorp's power grid and emergency relief. Send the city into chaos. Let the people see the truth about Norman. Yes, just a handful of men. No more than a half dozen. A sinister 6.
Oh, he said it. He said the thing.
Martin has been arrested. Norman looks pleased. Believes he's safe. He has no idea. He's just put all the rotten eggs a man might need into a single basket. With Martin in raft, alongside Scorpion, Rhino, Vulture, and Electro. A single swift kick is all it would take to send those eggs tumbling down the hill. Straight at Oscorp and Norman. Yes, just one small kick. I think it's time for me to lace up my boots and climb the hill. This is my final recording. Peter, if you're listening to this, please know that I did what I thought was just. It may have been extreme, but when it comes to Norman, half measures will never do. Of all that I risk by taking this next step, the loss of our friendship will pain me the most. I hope that if we meet again, it will not be on opposite sides.
Well, probably will be. And probably most definitely.
What's this now? Otto must have used this map to plan, but it's blank. Unless there's something here I'm missing. UV bulb. Huh, nothing happened. Must be a way to get that lamp on.
Ooh, ooh, ooh.
There we go. Hidden markings. Otto's tasked the villains to destroy Oscorp holdings throughout the city. He's trying to take apart Norman's empire piece by piece. What's Vulture doing in Times Square? I need to keep my guard up. Electro's disabling Oscorp power plants. Makes sense. Rhino's targeting Oscorp's shoreline properties. Which is he hitting first? And why? Scorpion must be trying to poison the city's reservoir. Another Oscorp-owned property. Seems like the last stage of the plan is a direct assault on Oscorp. And most likely, Norman. Lee's going after the Devil's Breath anti-serum, using something called Icarus?
Anything else? Anything else? Good?
Icarus. This is it.
Hello, Spider-Man. We've never been properly introduced. I'm
Otto Octavius. There is no Icarus, is there?
No. Martin needs no assistance to secure the anti-serum. Icarus was a ruse to get you into position.
Into position? Huh?
Need a lift? So refreshing to work for a man like Octavius. Backup plans for his backup plans.
MJ, hey!
Pete? Are you okay? What's happening?
Traffic's rough. Listen, Lee's gunning for the anti-serum. We need to find Oscorp's Devil's Breath lab before he does.
On it right now. Pulling every building permit in the city. If there's a record of the lab, I'll find it.
That's great. Okay, talk soon, MJ.
Hey, we're kind of close on time. Could we just not make this a fight, please?
Trap failed? Softened him up. Time for plan B.
Okay, guess we're doing this.
Helping you reach those unattainable goals! Like killing Spider-Man.
Oh, nope.
That was almost heartwarming, Electro. You really grew in prison, didn't you? Not even close, Max. As usual.
Hmm. Oh, I am supposed to.
Miss me, now you got it. You know what? Forget I said anything. Need to get in close and do some real damage.
Guess I was just too far.
Need to web the transformer he's over.
Pete, you're up!
Oh.
Yo, Adrian, it's me, Spider-Man!
What are you babbling about?
Nobody ever gets my jokes.
Our long feud ends tonight, insect.
You! Thought we had a healthy give and take. Man, have I misread this relationship.
Whee!
You tired, Spider?
Okay, wait.
Next time you're mine!
Not so fast!
Sure.
Spider-Man! I must break you.
What?
You got it! You got my joke! I'm so happy I can almost stop fighting! Almost!
Ooh.
Now's my chance. Gotta be honest, liked it better when you two were loners.
Amazing what a little teamwork can achieve, ain't it? A figure of youth, the wisdom of experience, fine pairing.
Just like oil and water, sure.
Oh, you know, that kind of hurts, man.
doesn't stand a chance.
Yeah, we got this!
Again, hate to be the pessimist, but I don't think you guys are assessing this situation accurately.
Uh-oh.
One down, one to go. How many times have we done this dance, Adrian? A dozen? 2 dozen?
Once too many. Tonight will be your last waltz.
Sure. I doubt it, though. Case in point. Well, that was easy.
What's happening?
Electro's been grounded.
Spider-Man, I presume. If you really cared
No.
about this city, you'd be helping me expose Osborn for the criminal he is.
By killing innocent people?
I would have restored the power.
You're sick. You need help.
I have all the help I need, and we will not stop until Norman gets what he deserves.
Well, let's see. That's 2 down, 4 to go.
I hate it when they team up. Just need to catch my breath. What time? Oh, man.
Oh. Wow.
Need to update Yuri. Yuri, Vulture and Electro are down. 4 to go.
I saw. Also noticed a rooftop in Times Square exploded. Wouldn't happen to be related, would it?
Nothing gets by you. It was Octavius' staging ground. He's using the villains to pull apart Oscorp. Vulture and Electro were targeting power plants. Scorpion's going after water treatment. Not sure about Rhino yet. Something along the shoreline.
That's good enough to start. I assume you're going after Scorpion?
Yeah, city's already on the brink. If we lose clean water, we might never come back. I'll update you when I make progress.
Sounds like a plan.
Okay. Is that it? Are we good? Or is friggin' JJ gonna come out of the woodworks again and ruin everything? You know what? Friggin',
I should check on Miles.
oh, there it is.
You okay? That's what I was gonna ask you. I'm fine, but you and May are in the middle of it.
We're busy, but people need help. And I'd rather be doing something than waiting around for somebody else to fix things, you know?
Yeah, I heard that. Just make sure you protect yourself. Mask and gloves. And rest every now and then. All that goes double for me.
Nobody can make that woman take a break when she doesn't want to. But I'll do my best.
Thanks, Miles. Give May my love. And be safe.
Okay, I gotta make this fast or JJ's gonna freaking, you know, interrupt now. I hope you enjoyed. Sorry for, like, you know, 75% of this video being useless garbage. But, you know, that's the way the cookie crumbles. I had to clean up the streets. And there was no way I was gonna do it in separate videos. But, yeah. I hope to see you in the next one, you beautiful bastards. Please, please return. I beg of you. But until then, bye-bye.